Hello and welcome to a Brit Reacts to Bollywood. I want to say to all of my friends around the world, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal Ji, Vanakkam, all the greetings to you and yours wherever you are. I've had a real joy doing this and the feedback has been incredible. Some people with really interesting info. And I was also looking at excerpts from a book about Raj Kapoor's life, and he had quite a stormy, tempestuous life, which is interesting because when you look back at older generations, you often think of them as very conservative and very innocent, I suppose one might say. And perhaps I'm speaking out of turn here, but it's interesting to see how colourful these people's lives could be. Also, how small that world of Bollywood was back then, how everybody knew each other and how people have, connections with each other, relationships with each other, people married each other. So it's so intriguing to me when I look at actors now, and I've mentioned this before, that people are descended from that person, this person, that person. It's like watching Game of Thrones. Everybody's descended from somebody. But actually, some of the best actors I've met, outside and in Bollywood, are just people from an ordinary family who just happen to have this gift. And I think that's the most compelling thing when I see that and when I experience that. And it's the same for me. You've just got the right combination of things, and your soul is given that passion, that love, and that joy in creating and acting. I also want to say briefly, I really wish everybody peace and calm and safety in light of what's happening with the American involvement in the Near East. And I pray that everybody is able to find safety. And I know some people in Dubai, for instance, who are looking to reach safety. So I pray for them, and I pray that we all can encourage a cessation of hostilities and a reduction of hostilities, because nobody wants to see schools bombed, homes bombed, anything like that. If we can find a way away from the brink, let's do it. We want people to live. So that's my humble and sincere prayer. Today I want to look at something from this wonderful film, Sangam, and look at that poster. It's just the most incredible poster. I'm definitely getting it. I'm going to have to get it printed from digital, but it's utterly compelling. And I'd love to collect not only my favourite songs from Bollywood, but also my favourite posters and art from the eras of Bollywood, because it's utterly, it's so exciting, you know? I want to look at this song, BOL RADHA BOL. I've heard so many good things about it and people have mentioned it time and time again. So let's finally take a look at it and see, as a Brit for the first time, what this evokes in me.
मेरे मन की गंगा और तेरे मन की जमुना का बोल राधा बोल, संगम होगा कि नहीं। मेरे मन की गंगा और तेरे मन की जमुना का बोल राधा बोल, संगम होगा कि नहीं। अरे बोल राधा बोल, संगम होगा कि नहीं।
नहीं, कभी नहीं।
कितनी सदियां बीत गई हैं आए तुझे समझाने में। मेरे जैसा धीरज वाला है कोई और जमाने में। दिल का बढ़ता बोझ कभी कम होगा कि नहीं। बोल राधा बोल, संगम होगा कि नहीं। अरे बोल राधा बोल, संगम होगा कि नहीं।
जज्जा
तेरी खातिर मैं तड़पा दूं कर से धरती सावन को राधा राधा एक रतन है सांस किया वन जावन को पत्थर पिघले दिल तेरा नम होगा के नहीं बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं मेरे मन की गंगा और तेरे मन की जमुना का बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं अरे बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं
जाओ ना, क्यों सताते हो? होगा होगा होगा।
So funny. Okay. Brilliant shot. So raw and natural. What a fantastic tree. Well, that was mad and so funny. I actually got carried away with it and I wasn't really analysing it. I was just absolutely thrilled to go along with the tune, and it's a banging tune, isn't it? I can see that it's something really raw and natural about her performance there. And I think it's to do also with her nakedness, in a sense, her vulnerable bikini shot. And it's a red bikini. It's evidently like a really bold move. And I think there's something about her performance that expresses that somehow. It's so interesting to see somebody swimming naturally in a river. Because in the UK, you wouldn't want to swim in a river. They're filthy, toxic, and I imagine a lot of rivers in India may be like that now. There's something so intimate and private about that image of her being sort of so much more naked and more vulnerable in a body of water. There's something about that that's quite primal. There's something really intuitive and primal about the whole song and video, actually. I love the fact that he's on bagpipes. And I don't know the history of bagpipes in India, but I know that they're a big Scottish thing, and I know that they're a big Celtic thing. So it's amazing to see him, just like in the other video, random bagpipes being there. But actually they contributed beautifully to the music. I think somehow bagpipes lend themselves to Indian music in a strange way, which I love. Lyrics are, she used to fight earlier, she used to act very smart, she used to never come close to me, she used to go far away from me, she used to make up excuses, she used to torment me, she used to make up excuses, she used to torment me, she used to show attitude, she used to trouble him. Tell me, Radha, what have you done? Tell me, Radha, what have you done? When it comes to my beloved Kishan, I've given my heart to my beloved Kishan. Tell me, Radha, come on, tell me, Radha, what have you done? I did what is impossible. You ended my restlessness. I did what was impossible. Your Radha has gone crazy for you. How should I tell you about my condition? My heart doesn't like anything without you. So this is a very primal kind of song. It's about the passion of attraction and desire and love, all of those things mixed up. There's something really banging about this whole video and song that is just like carries your heart, takes you somewhere really interesting on a primal level, on an intuitive level. There wasn't as much analysis really in my mind as much as the joy of being carried away with this. It's great. This must have been a really big part of the film, just from its impact. Evidently, like the appeal for audiences of VYJAYANTHIMALA in that state of appearance evidently would have been a really compelling, attractive, talked about aspect of the film. I think. Let me know what you think on this, your memories of this, your reflection on this, your understanding of this. What did your parents think of this? It's such a great moment because there isn't so much form in this song. There isn't a dance routine or sequence. There's something much more intuitively expressed in this performance, and you can really sense that from Vijayanthamala. I like it a lot. All right, I am your Brit reacting to Bollywood. I wish you all a wonderful week and be safe and take care of each other. Much love to you all. Chin chin. Cheerio.